Welcome back to Third Coast Podcast. I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And you're listening to episode 278, Hard Hits and Warm Hearts. And on this episode, I am joined with Waylon Bailey again. And in this episode, we dive into Jujutsu, TACT training, pressure points, and all the similarities that they have in common with each other. And then we also talk about Louisiana's wacky cold weather, how it's warm 1 minute, then cold and humid the next. And then we get a little festive towards the end of the episode, talking about our childhood favorite Christmases and all the different things that we enjoy about being a parent during the holidays. And if you ain't checked out Third Coast Podcast yet, check out Third Coast Podcast on 5000ws.thirdcoastpodcast.com, on all major streaming platforms, on all social media platforms, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank y'all so much for tuning back in to our show that's locally recorded in Oakdale, Louisiana. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Third Coast Podcast. I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And I'm joined today, again, returning to the show, Mr. Waylon Bailey.
What's up, bro?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. How are you?
Oh, I'm better than I deserve.
Yeah, that fog was thick this morning, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit. And I already drive like a pawpaw anyway. So, only thing I really worry about is incoming traffic. But
yeah, I'm not looking forward to Monday morning when I got to go into work because it's going to be like 10 degrees or some wild stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what my wife was telling me. It's supposed to freeze. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's going to be some nice chilly weather for us out there.
Yeah, I like that. Remember that big freeze like 3 or 4 years ago when it was fucking bad. It was the same time that the Austin freeze where people like died and shit. Like it got real low. Okay, at my house, this is what happened. I was it started freezing in the pine tops. You started to see them starting to bow a little bit, right? So and I'm like, oh my god, because it's getting colder and it's like getting more, precipitation. And you could feel it in the air. And I literally watched these pine tree tops fucking freeze. And it like grow in weight and just start bowing over. And then all of a sudden just bomb, snap and bomb all across the road. And I was like, holy shit. And then there was these people like when that happens, dude, I'm in the house. I got my snacks. I'm got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready. And then these people, these like Honda Accords and shit, Nissan Altimas, just, they're coming down the road. And I'm like, Are they just out because they're just kind of nosy and want to see what the damage was or something? And then all of a sudden when you get to my place, it's kind of on a slope a little bit. It's on 112. So this Honda Accord is pulling up just real slow. And all of a sudden it starts sliding off the road. And I was still on the porch like, this motherfucker here. And then it goes all the way off. And I was like, oh my gosh, dude. And then somebody else in this little truck was like coming beside him and they were going to like help him out. Them motherfuckers slid right off the road too, dude. So, I guess what I'm getting to is, I love when it freezes. It's fun.
So you hide in the house when it's cold?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. With my babies, dude. I'm by my fire watching my TV. It's my favorite thing in the world today.
Yeah, I'm not too big into the cold weather myself.
You don't like it?
No, because 90% of the time I got to work in it, so it's not one of my ideal parts of Louisiana, but you know how Louisiana goes. And for all the listeners that don't live in Louisiana out there, our weather is treacherous because when it's cold and the humidity's 85, 90% outside, it feels like it's sticking to you.
Yeah, and it's super bipolar. It'll be 30 degrees in the morning. It'll be 95 degrees when you get to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So It's not, no, it kind of sucks. You got to be over prepared for that shit.
Yeah. But the good thing about me though is I'm like real acclimated to it. So I work outside a lot. So it's, once you get in it and in it for a little bit, it's fine. But like
what it is you got to start off in it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, at the nursery, we're outside all day long. That's it's our office is like probably the only, we go back to my dad's house when it's time like for lunch or something like that. Cause that's the only time I work too. And, if you don't start out at 7 o'clock and work your body up to that, you can't do it. Same with the heat. Actually, the heat is, it's the same with the heat because you have to start at 7 o'clock because if you start at about 10:30 or 11, bro, you'll have a heat stroke. I feel like, when it gets to like 94, feels like 102. This summer really, I don't think was that bad though. Is that crazy?
Yeah. This probably was one of the cooler summers we've had in a long time for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. It really was.
So with winter freezes, when I used to work for, I'm not going to shout out the company name, but I'm going to say that I did work for a plant nursery for the listeners out there. And we used to have to drain the lines for all the cuts, all the water lines, taking all those little PVC plugs out. Y'all have to do stuff like that too?
Yeah, we do for our we have this little patch that's just for like the baby trees and stuff before we go put them in the ground. And, we got to run through that bitch and take them all out. It's something I always bust though.
When I used to work for said nursery, the slow time is the winter time. So we would always get 2 weeks at the end of the year paid vacation. Is that like kind of y'all's guys go home?
It's the opposite. Yeah. Our winter time is balls to the wall.
Really?
Yeah. We're a tree farm. So we do all wholesale ball and burlap stuff in the ground. And, we grow over 7 years. You can't really turn a profit. So you got a damn crop, that's really old as your, middle child. So, that's kind of why the competition's not very steep. Everybody kind of works together, sells with each other. But yeah, you can't dig live oaks or something like that, when it's high because they're not dormant. Yeah, they'll die. You try to plant them.
Oh, so the winter time is the best time to plant trees?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, plant and dig.
See, listeners, learn something new every day when you listen to Third Coast Podcast.
Sometimes I do more things than just knock people out. You know what I mean?
That's very nice too. I was contemplating on telling you to bring the gloves. Remember me telling you about fighting my guest until I get knocked out?
Oh, dude, no, I would never do that to you, Joe.
Why not?
Because I like you, Joe.
Well, it's light sparring. You don't think I can fight?
No,
hold up. Let me go down this road.
It ain't
you don't
even
think
that, Joe. It ain't even that. It's just this brick hand right here is uncontrollable sometimes. Like it's really a menace to society. If I'm being completely real. But anyways, no, yeah, you're my boy, Joe. I have a hard time doing that. Even playing. It's like, stop.
I mean, it looked good for a short out there though. You never seen the guy that he goes around?
Yeah, I've seen him. And I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
No, me and you, we'll go find the guest and I'll just stand by you while you do it.
No, but it's like the idea that because we interview so many different fighters from the area, just imagine doing a short, like it's me and you sparring or something, or like Joshua Dunbar from Lafayette. Obviously, I can't fight nowhere near on y'all's level, but it's like make a comical thing,
That's true.
I've been knocked out before. It'd be fine.
Have you?
Yeah. A few times.
Let's talk about it. What happened? Or do you want to talk about it? I don't want to be intrusive.
I mean, I can
like,
go.
Was you just getting into shit with somebody, or you just
a few times? Like in high school or in later in life. But this one time when I was a correctional officer,
okay.
I was working max security, and they were transferring a dude from another cell to another cell. And he walked up to me and I wasn't paying attention. You're supposed to be cuffed in the back and this dude was cuffed in the front. And I had like a list like, hey man, you're moving from segregation tier down to C1, whatever fuck, and I looked down at the paper, for his number and stuff. And the next thing I remember, my head was bouncing off the ground.
Damn.
And
That's
a pile
always
of people,
scary.
a pile of people jumped on him. But when they reviewed the cameras and stuff like that, and they showed me what happened, dude, like, slipped out of his restraints when I was looking down and just crow hopped me.
He slipped out of that handcuff?
Yeah, hopped me, knocked me
crazy.
Smooth out.
Isn't
Dude,
it crazy, dude? 'Cause I bet that
me
shit
up.
hurts, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But like that's
busted my nose.
That's
and shit.
relentless. I love that attitude.
I was mad. As soon as I woke up, I popped right back up. Where the fuck?
I mean, dude,
The adrenaline.
bro, when your head hits the ground, fuck, yeah, that's always scary to me.
That's like when you watch professional fighters and stuff. Sometimes they get knocked out, but they hop instantly
Yeah,
right
yeah,
back
just a
up.
flash knockdown. Yeah, that's yeah.
So-
Being put to sleep and being just like dropped, you could getting dropped ain't no thing. You can get over that. Getting knocked out and hitting your head on like the fucking, that's the shit you gotta worry about.
Yeah, maybe some slight CTE.
Nah, not from that.
Just start twitching out.
Yeah, go Aaron Hernandez.
Have you ever been knocked out?
Me, no. Well, I mean,
you wouldn't admit it though, would you?
No, I tell you.
You sure? Would you tell the listeners?
Yeah, I tell y'all. Hell no. Anyways, back to what I was saying. The only time I've ever had a like situation where I was like, I thought I was knocked out. We were at Mudfest. You ever been in that?
No, I know what it is though.
Oh man, it was shit back in 2010, 11. Boy, you talk about its own trash country. Just anything Wild Wild West goes, bro. Wild shit. Anyways, my friend was driving this, remember those little, the 6-wheel, like gators or whatever. Is that what they're called?
Oh,
I think they're called gators.
Yeah.
Anyways, there was 3 of my friends on the front. We were hammered drunk, dude. And my boy's driving. And I'm just, I don't know. I'm just so bold. I'm like 17 years old. And I'm just like standing up in the back of this bed of this gator. And he whipped that motherfucker, dude. And I went face first flying. And like I hit the only dry patch of dirt in that entire place with my face. And it's like, I hit it skid and I was like, oh shit. But I wasn't knocked out, but I rolled over. And I was just like, oh, fuck, man, that hurt. I might be in a bind. So they were like, where the fuck's Waylon at? They were like 100 yards down. And I was like, hey, I think I have a concussion. I'm not sure yet. So they came and got me and brought me to my homeboy's mom, who was a nurse. And she's like, I think you have a concussion. I was like, oh man, okay. Okay. So she's like, just don't go to sleep. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Okay. So they brought me back to the camper. Boy, I went to sleep right there. Took a nap, woke up feeling like shit. Party the next day. My face was just like, had like red clay like embedded in my shit and all swollen. It was crazy. I went to a party that night. It was miserable, but it was, it was a good story. But that was like the closest concussion type stuff I've ever had.
So no hands has ever done nothing like that to you.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It's fun. It's funny to me. Though, you know?
I mean, I feel you. No, but no,
8-0. I wish you would come step.
Yeah, yeah, dude. No, see, the thing is that sometimes like getting knocked out's better for you, because like I had a amateur cage fight where bro, it was a 3-round. It was a war. I'm talking about fractured orbital hand, broken nose, 9 minutes straight, and I won my decision. And I was just, that was like my introduction to like 4-ounce gloves, bro. You talk about that'll give you CTE. Yeah, that'll give you CTE, not really being a flatline. Flatlines, you would rather prefer that.
So that was a sanctioned cage fight, but not a boxing fight? So,
that was just a cage fight I had back when I was a teenager.
It's like MMA type, basically?
Yeah. After the movie Never Back Down, bro, that was the thing.
Yeah,
and I was like 15 when I was doing that, 16. And, cage fight was cool. MMA was cool. It was trending. So that's what I was trying to do. But I fucking hated jiu-jitsu. I hated wrestling. I just and my coach would make me do it. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to get good at this shit because I just don't like doing it. I don't like being on the ground at all. Going to the ground, it sucks. I like to stand up and bang.
Yeah, that's always.
I got well versed enough, at least at that, to get in there. I got in there way too early, but it was a good learning lesson. It was either going to make me or break me.
And obviously, it didn't break you.
Yeah, and we're here,
An orbital fracture. Ooh, how do you even heal that? You just let it heal on its own?
Yeah, you just let that bitch get back right.
What's that? Is it like right
up in here?
Oh, it's on the lower side.
Yeah, it can end a career.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, for sure.
How would it? Oh, because it might fuck up your vision or something, or you'd be too
no,
sensitive to hit right there.
It leads to going, because if you get that broke again, it's just going to, increase the volume and the mass of the damage, and it's just going to get to your eye, and you could go blind. Have you ever seen when Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders? Maybe not. It was a good. He hit him with an uppercut, and he just broke all his shit. It was horrible.
Damn.
Yeah, he ended his career.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah, he didn't fight ever again from that.
Well, because, my, street fight, and, there's being a dude or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like, if I get hit in the right spot of my nose, instantly bleeds every time now.
Oh, my nose bleeds. Yeah, mine too. Mine will bleed.
Yeah. So,
because, actually, after that fight, when I broke it, my nose didn't work right till about 3 years ago when I got my cartilage. The doctor went in, numbed my face, and and broke all the cartilage up in my nose, so my septums airways would go again. And so that's when I really started being able to breathe again, because my nose was so broke, bro. It really didn't stop bleeding for like 2 days that first time. And then after that, it would not bleed ever again up until I got it fixed. So getting your nose bleeding is probably not a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It just makes, it really just increases the cinematic, in the heat of the moment. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm bleeding. Let's go hard, motherfucker. Yeah. I can see you doing that, Joe.
You know what I was floating around? I might want to be an MMA fighter, come in, fight at 37 years old, get an amateur fight in.
Yeah.
Start training at the beginning of the year.
Do it.
I stand right now at 192. So what would I have to fight at? Like light heavyweight? 185?
Honestly, Joe, if you got into training at the beginning of the year and you was like sticking to it, and if you just trained 3-4 days a week, maybe, you would probably get down to probably up 155.
I look bad at 150. I dropped down when I was in the Army. The smallest I've ever got down to is like 170, and I look like skin and bones.
I'll take that back. You look like a 170. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
What's 170? Middleweight?
170 is welterweight.
Welterweight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about your stature. Yeah, you can handle that.
I got a little bit of training under my belt. I know a few little things.
I mean, dude,
I know last time we talked, usually I talk to the fighters about like y'all's training and stuff.
Yeah, I want to hear about you. What's up?
I was
What'd you know?
So I was level 2 completed, which there's 3 series in the Army. I was level 2, which teaches you basic Jujutsu.
Combatives?
Yeah, and like ground and pound, the side mount, the front mount, all that different type of
realistic shit.
Yeah, and then I was on the Louisiana State TACT team for 2 years too.
That's
so I know a lot of different types of grapples and pressure points and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you had to train for it.
Yeah,
and you had to work with. Yeah, so
that's a cool question. Okay, so your body has pressure points all over it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you use pressure point attacks in an MMA fight? So say because
give me an example.
So there's a palm trick you can do to somebody. You can take this part of your hand and you can put it in someone's nose right here. Mm-hmm. And if you press up, it'll shut down their whole face. And you can't think because there's so much pressure coming right up on your nose right here that it shuts down your face along with the ones in the back of your ears. You got one under here, one right here.
Sounds like a face crank.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Can you do that in MMA fights?
I don't really know what the rules are these days because I've been so separated from that for so long. But granted, I'm a UFC super fan, dude. I follow combat sports really close. So, but I've never really seen that. I mean,
because you think, because like
you talking about just getting that motherfucker and just like pressing here.
Yeah, like say like you got him in the full mount, right?
Mm-hmm. How hard?
And then he's punching and you lean down to come up like on him. Could you take one of your hands when you have his head like this and do like this into his face while he's on the ground?
I don't see why not. But I feel like if you got full mount, you're gonna try to get him out of there.
Hit him, but you.
I think I mean, an elbow to the. Really, elbows would be really your best friend in that situation.
Say, because you got pressure points inside your thighs too, right? Say if like someone's on top of you, right? And you can get one of your hands loose and get into their thigh. Can you go up into their thigh?
You can't use your fingers really.
And like hit that pressure point so you can move that leg out the way. Because that's stuff they taught us in the Army and in when I was doing the TACT training. Because you... the reason why you have to learn this is to take down and restrain a combative person or an inmate, right? So you're designed to take someone down without hurting them too.
Non-lethal, restraint. I don't know. I feel like would it be beneficial to even try if you have another option that would be, I don't know. It's just was a question, I guess. Yeah, no, hell yeah. I don't know. That'd be something you could probably come ask one of my coaches. He's also done that. He was a combatives instructor. He's really the godfather of MMA in Central Louisiana, Alan Gray. But he could be able to. He would tell you. He's a boss of the boxing commissioner, so I mean he's very well versed in the rules. So if you start training, you come up there, he could pretty much let you know. Because
imagine like you have someone like you get them in the head choke, right?
Right.
So when you have them down, you have this hand right here, right, and you wrap. You come in with this one, right, to tuck it.
Yeah.
So when you come in to tuck it, you come in right behind that pressure point on the ear. Could you tuck and roll your thumb when you're in the headlock? So you're headlocking and pressure pointing them at the same time.
I don't think so. I think because I think just using your fingers in general, like grabbing or.
Well, you might not have as much flexibility either with the gloves,
right. Yeah, I don't think you would because. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's fun. That's funny. I mean, where's ChatGPT? Who uses that bitch?
No AI. What's going on here?
I don't use AI. My little brother uses it sometimes. It's pretty handy, but I don't like being told what to do. AI tells you what,
I'm lying to you. I did use AI because I'm getting a Pac-Man frog this weekend.
A Pac-Man? What's that?
It's if the listeners don't know, it's a very easy to take care of reptile. And you think of frogs, you think of they need water and stuff. So Pac-Man frog is like mainly a land frog.
Yeah.
It burrows itself into like dirt and stuff and just pretty much waits for something to walk by that it can just eat. It's a lazy ass frog. Yeah, they can get up to like as big as 2 hands.
That's cool.
And they can eat live mice when they're full grown.
That's cool.
But it's just I'm getting a little Pac-Man frog, and I use ChatGPT to figure out like the aquarium setup for it and stuff like that, what to feed it. And you know its favorite thing to eat?
Meat?
No. Ground worms, like the worms you use to go fishing with for like perch and catfish and stuff.
Yeah.
The nightcrawler worms that comes in that little white box. That's what their favorite thing is, listeners.
That's some shit. You learn something new every day.
But here's what it's not setting it up. It's not learning the creature and how to feed it. You know what my biggest like ongoing like thought is right now with it? What to name it. Because you can't things. Yeah, because my old ladies, won't you name it like a green froggy or something? I said no frog in the name first off. It has to be something iconic. I take naming
Agent Jack Bowers.
I take naming a pet seriously.
Yeah, you should. I do.
So I get my
children. I love naming shit because it's got to stick. You know what I'm saying? It can't be that bullshit. What's a
good
Pepe?
I don't know, but then I don't know what color it's going to be because there's all different variations.
Well, too. Pepe the frog. The meme corn.
You make me think of the tamales you told me about last night on the phone from Mi Tierras.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How was that?
It's fire.
I got to check it out.
It's pretty, it's sick. It's fire. It's good.
We should just go set up in there and do a podcast and eat some tamales one day.
I don't know. Shit. They don't speak very good English up in there. They might not be knowing what the fuck going on. It might be, what is this? Yeah, I don't know. We'll try. Yeah, let's see what's up. maybe.
The worst thing they can do is say no, right?
Yeah, right.
Hold up. Do you speak a lot of Spanish?
No.
Really?
No, not at all. And you would think I would, because our main, like at the nursery, our main guy, who's like he's basically my uncle, who he'd been with us since I was 4 years old, bro. So it's like he learned really good English. I say really good. He knows we know how to communicate with each other, but just because of the length of time we've been together. So we just, we're kind of in sync, just naturally. But no, I've never, my brother is a little better at it. My dad's pretty good at it. My grandpa was really good at it. He knew a lot of shit. But, I talk to him just like this, and my dad and my brother will try to like have this accent whenever they deliver the message. I always thought it was funny. And, yeah, no, I don't know shit. I don't know anything. I took Spanish in high school and I failed. But I would love to learn another language though. That'd be cool.
Do you ever hear pinche de gringo? Did any of them guys ever say that to you?
Hell no.
Okay. You know what that means though, right?
Well, if they say gringo, then motherfucker, I know what the fuck that means. Yeah, come on now.
I'm still learning the sound pad out there, listeners. I'm messing it up.
I started saying fool with shit.
Hey, if y'all can see right now, I'm going to take a second and check the video, but we're going to keep rolling. As I get up, I'm going to show y'all the Team Bailey new fight shirt.
This shit's fire too. Shout out Press Tees.
See, I was going to say that, but I was like,
my bad.
And my thought was like,
I fucked it up.
No, I was like, hold it up. Because I didn't want to fuck up the name. Because I was going to actually say canceling flights. But it's made by
my bad. Yeah, you right.
I was like, I'll let you handle that. We're doing good here. Look, listeners.
For sale right now at Paris Prestige in store.
I just like checking that video to make sure that it's still on.
Check the comfy colors. What's good?
The listeners can deal with 5 seconds. My bad, listeners. I have PTSD about the video cutting off on me, so I like to check it every now and again, especially since my apologies on the last 2 video recordings for the shorts. They were grainy because I took initiative to try to give a good different background for y'all out there. And what I came to realize is a podcast needs lots of light for video. Lots of light. So, Waylon.
Sir.
We're getting close to the holidays, right?
We are.
That reminds me too. So, Waylon, even though you were sick last weekend, we did have a successful event here in Oakdale for the Krampus Gumbo Cook-Off. We started the week by picking up trash, and we picked up 2 16-foot trailers full of trash, cleaning up the Calcasieu River. Then we moved on to the Gumbo Cook-Off, Toy Drive, and Silent Auction, where the Krampus Gumbo Cook-Off raised over $4,000 for Feed Louisiana. We raised over 251 items, i.e. for the Toy Drive, toys, coloring books, just stuffed animals, squishies, and it was a wonderful event, and thank y'all for everybody that came out and made it such a successful time. And I got the pleasure to deliver the toys to the ABA Center, and the ladies requested, they didn't really want a lot of social media press behind it, and which we can respect. We do it for them, not for the likes and views out there.
Fucking right.
But we did, when I was unloading it, I could see the Miss Catherine, the lady that runs the ABA Center, which she set up that ABA Center herself in town to help kids in this area not have to go to Alexandria, Lake Charles, or Lafayette to get the help they need. And we were unloading the car, and she said, "This is it." I said, "No, the whole car." And she, we filled up the lobby and stuff. And you can tell when someone's got so much pride, but they hold it in. Like, as men, we can, like, there's sometimes like I want to cry, but I'm like, man, there's a part of me like, don't be no,
no, 100%.
So I saw that a lot of the pride, and she sent a a 2-sentence thing to Charlene to send to us for the Void, and it was like, thank y'all so much to the whole Void family. We're floored by y'all's generosity, and it just felt good. I encourage everybody to give us something. You might not have a lot, but someone has a whole hell of a lot less than you do, and the holiday season is about giving back, not receiving, I guess.
I love that, Joe. That's so good. Yeah, dude, sometimes, man, I've gotten that way, as more I've matured as far as like, if I'm gonna do something for somebody, I don't want to just, like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell nobody what to do, but, don't shout me out to do that I did this or did that, I don't need no recognition for the good stuff I do. It's really, if I'm doing something good, it's because I want to do something good for somebody. That's what I want to do, and like when you could just, what's up?
Move your right foot a little bit. Thank you. I'm sorry. You're nipping that,
my bad.
that stand.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry. Anyways,
you couldn't hear it. I was hearing it. I was like, what is that? That's why I was doing this. And your back foot was nipping that bottom. My bad. I should have moved it more out the way. I can move it if you want.
No, you're cool. No, you're cool. But, yeah, dude, a 2-sentence, she just sent a little thing and, it fucks you up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had to sit in the car for a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, I do that all the time. I will not cry in front of people though, bro. I'm just, looking vulnerable in front of people is something that I just, it makes me very uncomfortable. So when I'm like, when my kids were born, both of them, bro, it's like, I'm not crying while it's happening, when I see them or anything like that. It's when I get in a car later and I'm driving down the street and I just fucking just let out, that's what I do. But like, that works for me,
That was your first thought when you seen your child was love and affection and just overjoyed?
My first thought was to make sure when the baby, my thing is when they start crying, they're fine. Now it's time to check on my wife. Cause like that's a big fear for me too, is something happening to her, giving birth. Like that's like a fucking phobia. I don't know why. It's just something I've always been scared about. So making sure she's good. Once she's good, we'll do that old roobrah shit in a little bit. I'm gonna have the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying?
My first thought was, damn, they look just like me. Fuck.
No, it's just shit. I don't even, when they come out, I don't know. My first one was right? Like she was, I have 2 little girls.
You have 2 girls?
Yeah, I just had one back in October 7th.
I don't know why I thought you had 3 kids. Yeah.
Oh no, I have a stepson.
Yeah.
He's 12. But my little girl Piper, she just turned 3. She's my best friend. It's best friend in the world, bro.
For now.
Yeah.
For now, you better hold on to that.
Oh
shit.
no, dude, she ain't.
How old is she?
She just turned 3.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You got it good.
Oh, it just turned 2 months. She's starting to smile. It's great.
I tell you,
I love being a dad, bro.
Oh, hey, that's one of the best things is to watch little mini yous grow up.
Yeah, dude. And if I didn't have I wouldn't be where I'm at with boxing and shit if I didn't have the structure I have with my family. I'm a fucking wild. I'm wild hair, bro. I go crazy. Yeah,
you better enjoy that Christmas while you can, because I'm dealing with teenage kids, and I have my youngest, but that's
fun or not?
No, because Christmas is boring now. Used to, it's like, hey, you need to get this, or they want this.
Oh, they're just they're not excited about shit no more.
No, they're excited. They're excited about getting cash.
Oh, okay.
And then my oldest daughter wants a cell phone, and then so it's just like, I can put. How do you even make cash fun? And I mean, I'm still gonna give them whatever, but it's just like, I mean, I could buy you the Switch too, but they want the money, and it's just like, it takes a lot out of it.
Man, I think that's just the thing. I think kids like to, that's just their idea. Like they think that getting money is what's cool. Me, I just feel like opening something up on Christmas morning is ultimate feeling.
Yeah.
You know, so like just like that's why I don't do bags. We wrap everything because I want to see shit just torn everywhere, you know, so just excitement. And cash can be exciting too, I guess. But I have to throw something in there. You have to unwrap something or you're not participating in Christmas. You got to unwrap something. If you got to unwrap this cash in a big ass box and I just duct tape the fuck out of it, you know, that'll be fun.
So, Waylon, do you have a Christmas, right, that you remember to this day, like you got the best toy or gift or just like that one, like defining Christmas that every year when the holiday season rolls around that you're just like, that memory pops up?
Like when I was from childhood?
Yeah, like childhood or adulthood, just anywhere, just one that sticks that you can't, like every year you remember.
Dude, the year that we got a Nintendo 64 is the first one. And the year we got a PlayStation 2 is the second one. And those are the best. Just cause like, dude, we had so much fun on that Nintendo and PlayStation 2. So it was like 3 years apart. So we got a 64 when I was like seven-ish. And like, that's really the Christmas I can really remember from when I was a kid. Like, I don't really remember what I got before that, this and that. And the PlayStation one. Yeah, just the game of consoles. I was all about it.
What game did you get?
Donkey Kong 64, Pokemon Snap with the pictures.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah, we got that one. And, Zelda was dope. That was a good one. And Mario World. Yeah, those were dope as hell. Those are the best games, I thought.
Did you ever play GoldenEye on the 64?
Yeah, play GoldenEye. Yeah, my cousin had GoldenEye, so it was one of the things where like when he comes over, he's gonna bring his games, and then we go over there, we'll play his games, and we'll just go back and forth. And so yeah, that's how I was able to start playing Grand Theft Auto later on. But that's
What was your favorite game on the PlayStation 2?
When I first got it, there was a game called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger that was that we got when one of the first games we got with it, and it was like fucking little dude with a boomerang. I don't know, it was fun, but that was a good one. And fucking Vice City, bro.
You know what is going to be crazy? I literally was upstairs. We call it the Eagle Nest, and there's 2 boxes of old DVDs. And I'm pretty fucking sure the game you just said is one of the games I put out and put on that counter over there.
Vice City?
No, the Tiger game from the PlayStation 2.
That's crazy. No, you know what?
I really want to walk over there right now and go see.
That would be some shit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Bro, look at God. Let's do it because I need something to drink, bro. I am cottonmouth as hell. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, yeah. Let's. We're going to take
just a second.
We're going to take a quick pause right here, and
this piece
we'll be back.
Flaring up again. You know?
We're going to continue the episode on.
Yeah, you got some game drink.
All right, we are back from our break, and would you believe it? Literally, what are the odds? Chuck, I was just up there roaming around, and I pulled one of them boxes of DVDs out because I was like, I wonder if there's a Toy Story in there because my daughter's obsessed with watching Toy Story. So in the back room, we have a TV set up, and we have a switch on it, right? Mm-hmm. So on the Switch, you can't get to Disney Plus, or at least we can't figure it out. So we've been, we're trying to find, a discount Toy Story DVD to play back there because my son's like playing PlayStation on the living room TV. Right. So, we're trying to appease all the children. So I was just up there wandering around, waiting on Waylon to show up. And what are the odds that one of your favorite games that you remembered from a childhood is found right here at the Void? And it's T.Y. the Tasmanian Tiger. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That was some crazy shit. That's witchcraft right there. You casting spells, Joseph. This was made in 2002. But look, listeners, and this is a gift for Waylon to bring home and tell everybody about it. Man, this is so... My brother's going to shit his pants, dude. I can't wait. Thank you. And it's actually in decent condition. I think you put a little bit of toothpaste on it. It'd go a long way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know, I'm gonna fire it up.
So I got a wild Christmas story for you, Waylon, and for the listeners out there.
Excited.
Sorry, listeners, I'm stumbling right quick.
Let's go.
But just put it on 1.5 and it probably sounds better on the speed on the podcast. But I don't want you or the listeners to feel bad about this because I laugh about it now because life is fucked up. And so I might have told this story on the podcast before, but I don't think I've told it. I think it'd have a good hit right now. So when I was a child, my mother was estranged and she would only come around every now and again. And so we had Christmas with her one year, and it's been like maybe 2 or 3 years since we saw her, you know, and she came down for Christmas or whatever, and she was staying at my grandfather's. So she had like a whole bunch of presents and shit ready for us. And then at my grandfather's house, it was my grandfather, my mom, and my uncle lived with my grandfather, right? And so we go over there on Christmas Day. We, you know, start opening presents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's blankets in the boxes.
Okay.
And all of them.
All right.
And my uncle's nowhere to be found. And my mom just starts losing her shit. So during the night on Christmas Eve, my uncle got so twacked out, right? And this is the time where, you know, old people kept the receipts from the stores from, you know, like when stores had layaway and they spent all year long putting money on layaway to get some stuff off for Christmas and shit like that.
Yeah.
So apparently my mom had done all this shit. My uncle during the night was so twacked out on drugs, stole all the receipts out of her room while she was sleeping, went in the living room, took all the presents out of the boxes, right? Put them in his vehicle with the receipts, came back inside and was so twacked out of his mind that he put the blankets in the spare closet. You know, like old people have that one closet full of just blankets and pillows.
Yeah.
He
Sheets, towels.
Shoved all the boxes full, wrapped them back up, put them under the tree.
And so he took the money.
Yeah. And got arrested like a couple of days later, all on like meth and, oh no, I think it was crack back in the day.
Whatever, you know.
But like, I was like, as a child, that was like, and here's the bad part about it. It wasn't even that traumatizing as a child because I expect, you know, you don't see someone for so long and then you know what your uncle is like, you know, and when everything was said and done, you know, we were upset. My sister's way more upset than I was. And
so nobody kicked his ass.
Oh, my dad looked for him. He couldn't find him.
But then where was dad at?
My dad, that was like, hey, he dropped us off for Christmas. Hey, y'all got 2 hours, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm coming back to get y'all, you know, because my
so he
mom
wasn't trying to hang out over there neither.
No, because
go play with your cousins. I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, y'all get, you know, because he's looking at like, I ain't seen this for 3 years.
He ain't trying to fuck with him today.
Yeah. So,
I got you.
But as a listener,
that's fucking terrible, man. That's fucked up.
That's what drugs will do to you. It fucking.
I don't know, Joe. I know a lot of people that are on drugs and have done drugs. I know a lot of people that have done that and they never stole a fucking dime. You know what I'm saying? And they'll never, you know, won't bring, you know what I'm saying? Like you can be bad on drugs and do that, but some people just let that shit take over, dude. And then it's just like, now your character, was he cool when he wasn't on drugs?
No, that's been his whole life.
That's just his character,
in and out of jail and stuff, and always fucking over my mom and my grandfather while he was alive, and it's just the tale of his story, you know.
I bet your dad would like to hit that motherfucker with a right hand uppercut. Follow with a left. Yeah, son.
I got
put the hip in on that shit.
I ain't calling it napper. I got another couple of stories about that asshole, but.
Just pray for the guy. Your life seems like it's going fucking good.
Oh no. That happened years ago, but it's always just wild. I like to bring it up and talk about it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
how wild you got to be to steal from your own fucking nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
That you don't even have nothing to do with. You live in the same town.
Yeah. And he'd probably be all fake as fuck when y'all come in. Yeah, y'all come give me a hug. I don't know. Or no. He's the dick.
It was drug head.
Yeah, he was plotting on y'all.
He spent like 17 years in Angola or some shit too. It was wild. He was a wild dude.
He could fight?
No. Trust me, when I got swindled into this. I didn't know all the extent of the detail, but after the fact, I found out. But anyways, I went and got him out of David Wade. He spent like 7 or 8 years up in David Wade, northern Louisiana. And when he came out, he was definitely not a fighter, and everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, he was a punk.
Yeah, I would assume.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't trying to talk about your family, man, like that.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's him, not me.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you know what, Waylon? You can find out. You won't. I'm playing.
No,
I'm playing.
Damn.
I keep what's that, poking the bear?
Clutch my pearls.
But I do have a positive story about Christmas. One of the best Christmases I had as a child was, it's in the same avenue as yours.
I like happy shit.
I got the original Xbox one year for Christmas, and this was right around the time Halo 2 came out.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it when it first launched. I got it like a year later, that next Christmas. Mm-hmm. And they had Halo 2 had launched and came out, but this is when you could play online with the Ethernet cord in the back of your Xbox.
Yeah. You
plug the little yellow cord up in there.
Yeah.
Man, and then when someone would call, it would kick you off the game. Mm-hmm. Be getting so mad. Who's calling?
We never do that back when it was cool, but like when I was like 14, 15, my brother was probably like 12, 13. And I was 15. We would go to my cousin's house, and he was like a super into tech and stuff, and like built, like knew how to like fix and build computers and bullshit. So we rigged up in his trailer. We rigged up a Xbox in there playing Halo, and we would all play Halo or like Age of Empires or something with a damn PC. So it was, I don't know, it was just super cool to have at that time to be able to get in there and play with each other. Cause I never experienced online play at all coming up. I still fucking don't. Like, my internet's terrible. And Force Hills.
What kind of internet? Y'all got satellite internet or something?
I mean, like, dude, we have AT&T now, but it's not like it's not a landline. Yeah, it's I can't play online. And my parents have pretty great internet, but like that's way after the fact. I don't know. Maybe I'll play COD one day.
No, it's Battlefield now.
Is it?
Yeah, Call of Duty dropped the ball. Their new Black Ops 7 or something like that is only sold like, I think it dropped early in Japan. And it only sold like 200 million copies.
GTA 6 comes out. That's kind of like it's almost like a protesting type of feeling.
I don't think that game's ever going to come out at this point.
Yeah, it will, dude.
Yeah, y'all have faith in that. My boys are ready for it too. I was like, y'all just keep waiting. They're going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing it back.
Yeah, rock stars, they so bad. And narcissistic as fuck.
Yep.
All right, let's hear the happy story.
That was a happy story. I got an Xbox one year.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were, I didn't know that was the climax of the story.
Oh,
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, dude. I'm tripping. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I got to, yeah. Christmas is always dope, dude. I love Christmas. I love Halloween, too. My little girl loves fucking Halloween. She loves zombies and vampires and all that stuff. It's great. Making her a little goth girl already.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cute.
So you have anything else? Do we have anything else we want to cover today? I don't know.
Dude, we might. Let's think about it. Let's just shoot the shit.
Big shout out to the Iceman Special. Chuck, Will, Mr. Steve are going to be performing at Jazz Fest in April. So y'all make sure to go support the Iceman and buy tickets to Jazz Fest down there, because that's to me personally, that's an amazing accomplishment. And I think they played for sure last year at Jazz Fest. I don't know if they played the year before, but to get to that level and to get to that stage, to be on the stage with some of them legends that are going to be performing, that's just it has to be an amazing feeling. And I feel like overjoyed with happiness that they get to do that down there in New Orleans. So
that's lit.
Big shout out.
Y'all do good stuff here, Joe. You're a good guy.
Allegedly. I try to be.
Yeah. You do good work. Y'all good people. I look coming down here.
Well,
Oh shit, my bad. I'm doing it again, huh? Yeah. All right.
Someone's gonna be like, why is he talking about his feet so much? Like I'm about to. I gotta get.
What's going on with that fucking audio?
I'm a 8-0 feet right here.
Joe's threatening, bro. He done tried to punk me like 5 times.
You're gonna listen back on this episode, be like, you know what? I'm gonna bring the gloves next time.
Oh, I got 6 or 7 pair in the car, but you know, it's like I always got. I stay with my shit on me. All right,
stay ready.
I stay with my shit on me. I always got it. Mm-hmm. What else, man? There's anything going on around here?
No,
nothing going on in Oakdale for.
Oakdale pretty much
Christmas lights
down.
out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
See them.
Who's
We got some behind here.
You don't do anything? No, I mean like in town,
like events. No, you know what's wild about Oakdale? This year, usually they do a Christmas parade through town and shit, and they have like setups, booths, and stuff like that. And then later on, when the sun sets, everybody can go to the football field for free and watch a big fireworks show.
Oh, okay, that's tight.
Not this year. It's not in their budget.
Really? Who makes that call?
I guess the city did. But you know what? They can raise our taxes, though. You know, that's cool, you know. But,
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I see that. But I didn't see that going on. But about the carbon capture stuff, yeah, we don't want to talk about anything negative. It's Merry Christmas time. But,
me and Jay from... I'm gonna mess it up. Jay, where are you from? Lafayette, or he's from Lake Charles, down past Lake Charles a little bit. But we dived in and talked a little bit about it. But I don't know how the listener's going to feel. But me personally, like I think carbon cap. They're trying to make Louisiana the trash dump of the United States with all that carbon capture and all that, trying to put all that hazardous waste in we're the sportsman's paradise. Why are you trying to destroy land with that? Because if that stuff ruptures, it kills everything in the radius.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
Trees, plants, vegetation.
I get to fucking moving around. Dude, bro, when I get fucking, it's, I'm a farmer, dude. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we have nurseries. Me and my brother, the 4th generation. Yeah, dude. My dad's a landowner. It's just like,
and it's like
you're not coming in here with that bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's how we're enforced to. I mean, it's just like, you know, this is my place. You know what I mean? So the idea of somebody just eminent domain and coming on, no, you're out of your mind. Crazy.
Don't worry. It's safe. We're just going to store all this CO2 in the ground.
How much money are they trying to pay?
What I don't understand about the whole thing is like it's never going to go away. You're eventually going to have to release it into the atmosphere. It's going to it ain't going to sit in ground forever. It's going to rupture. And maybe it might not rupture in 10 or 20 years, but eventually you're just pushing the problem to somebody else later down the road instead of addressing the problem that you have now.
Yeah, imagine doing that to your hometown. Nah, I could never be me.
So what you think about Christmas tree farms?
Christmas tree farms, dude. I think it's lucrative. I kind of want to like pop one up
because I know y'all are in the tree business. Y'all don't grow Christmas trees out there.
No,
because I know it takes an average time like 7-10 years for a fully grown Christmas tree, spruce or sperms or.
We could probably jack that bitch up in we could probably get it sold in probably 3 if we're maintenance high on it, just with the way we do it. But I don't know. I don't feel like there's very many. I mean, like, I don't even know where any are. Like, who even has that shit anymore?
The Grant Christmas tree farm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know that one. There used to be one on the outside of Oakdale for a long time, but I guess they shut down. I don't know what happened to them.
I feel like you make more money with people letting them take pictures and stuff there than selling and cutting them.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
You know,
but I did see that the younger generation is more into live trees now versus like my generation that likes the artificial trees.
Hell yeah, bro. No, my shit coming from Hobby Lobby. I promise you.
Yep. If it catches on fire, it's gonna burn the whole house down.
I mean, just dude, bro. Like look, man, my sinuses aren't equipped for shit like that. And like when it's time to come down, it's like fucking dead, bro. It's a mess, dude.
Yeah,
hell no. We did it one time. I remember we did. And, yeah, that was, like we was kids. Like we didn't even have to like do anything. We was just so tired of this son of a bitch just dropping, you know what I'm saying? The house is just destroyed because of that thing. So yeah, no, we never, not me.
Yeah. I've been pretty much artificial for a while now, and it's the same, and it's getting worse and worse every year. You know, like when they don't want to bend and flex out, and like you go to grab one and you pull it and then it comes off. You're like, well,
yeah, you're like, well, you got good, like 3 out of this one. We've gotten 3 out of the one we have now. We like our tree, but, you could tell like, yes, this is probably going to be we're going to shut it down after this one.
Yeah. I got to throw mine away this year because, you know, the lights, that's built into the artificial Christmas tree.
Yeah, I hate that.
All mine went out. So it's pretty much the last year.
I like a tacky son of a bitch, dude. I like every color. I like my wife. No, see, it's not like that at my house. At my house, it's, you know, clean cut, prim and proper. But, I like me a tacky Christmas tree, brother.
That's how ours got.
That's Christmas to me, babe.
Random different lights on it now. And we got, the whole top part of the trees, just like all stuff from like kindergarten and stuff they made as kids.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's how ours is.
I love that shit.
You know, candy canes that nobody's ever going to fucking eat.
Ever. Yeah,
like,
bro.
Why do you put 24 candy canes on the tree knowing that none of your kids are going to eat them?
Cane. Yeah, still to this day.
And I still do it every year. It's like
every year.
This tree don't look right without some
chocolate with her in the corner of the damn where the TV's at, and they're still there just poking, looking at me. I'm like, nah. And just why do I want? Please just throw me away. You know what I mean? But I love that shit. I love Christmas like that. I like colorful, dude. I think it makes people more in the Christmas spirit. Personally.
Yep. Big Coca-Cola for commercializing the modern day Santa Claus since 1931. You know that Coke came up with the Santa Claus we all know and love today, with the red coat, grandpa looking with the big beard.
Really?
Yeah. Sunbloom, I forgot his first name, but Mr. Sunbloom, so that sounds proper, created that iconic image in 1931 for Coke, but it was so famous with Coke that retailers, businesses and stuff started using that style of Santa Claus. And then that's what all the Santa Clauses that we're associated with now all come from Coke. And you know why the coat was red? Mm-hmm. It was never red before. Red to associate with Coca-Cola, the red Coca-Cola can.
Really?
So every time it subconsciously controls you. That's why Coke is so popular, because you see the red in the red can year round, but it's subconsciously you think of good times and holidays and through Coke, drinking it. And that's why Coke is the only,
because I do.
The Coke is the only soda that advertises Santa, because they locked it down in 1931.
They own him,
and they don't own them, but they made that image so no other company wants to look like a copy. So they always go with a winter theme, or like snowfall and stuff like that. Or they go for the other holidays like Halloween and stuff like that. Like recently with Halloween with Fanta.
Yeah. Okay.
Changing all their different stuff. So, because they're trying to get that market, because Coke's already on it and dominated it for so long. You get it? Because you look at...
I fucking get it, dude. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
Yep. I found that out because...
Who told you that? Yeah.
No. So what I did is I was going to dollar store to get some, and Buddy's had the big Coke truck with Santa Claus on it. And I parked in the back. So when I got back to my car and I was about to drive off, I saw that big truck, and I was like, it just dawned on me. It's like, why is Coke the only brand that has Santa Claus?
A fat white guy with a white beard and all that. That's Coke.
Coke
drew him up.
Well, Coke commissioned the artist, and the artist designed it for Coke.
He is my favorite. I mean,
but that's what, like my big blow up Santa in my yard, it's all based from Coke, from a major corporation.
I'm gonna be on Instagram Reels looking at this shit later. The Santas in
the malls, all based from Coke's idea. We've been used since 1931 in America. They have locked it down, but it's subconsciously like every Santa Claus that's in reference to white beard, red coat, older man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all from Coca-Cola. So when you're out there, listeners, putting up your Santa Claus decorations and you see that Santa Claus, which we probably are, or you're in the mall, just know the major corporation Coca-Cola has brainwashed you since 1931 to only like that Santa Claus.
Well, they did a good job because I love him.
Yeah. And Coke eats battery acids. Interesting. But,
well, I guess, yeah, I can see that. I don't like Diet Coke, though.
I don't drink soda.
Really?
Nope. I will.
I do a little bit.
If, because on a special occasion or something rare, I probably drank 2 shots of tequila all year long, but I will chase it with a little bit of Sprite, but I don't drink soda.
You shouldn't agree with you. Make you sick? You
I don't.
just won't do it.
I don't. It's like chips. I don't really eat
water
chips
exclusive
either.
Or what? What's up?
Beer, water, milk. I drink tea sometimes. I drink energy drinks, which them are bad for you. But
yeah.
But no soda, no real chips, because that's what puts a lot of weight
really
on you, and it's
really
nothing good in it.
There's nothing good in it, huh? I am a damn victim of some fucking.
But I mean, because
I love the snacks. Bro.
I have other bad habits. I like drinking beer, which beer puts the belly weight on you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's good moderation as far as having one and sacrifice the other. You got to. If you're gonna do something, you're gonna get something else. Let something else. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Like me, I don't drink. I haven't drinking at all in 6 years. So. I miss it kind of. Not really. I don't even remember what it's like. If I drank a beer right now, I'd be fucked up. That's nuts.
Well, you got anything else? You got any, well, you don't have no fights coming up, huh?
No, I don't have anything scheduled right now, but I plan on going out to San Antonio mid-January. Or no, probably, mid-late January. Getting my guy out there and get something, in the works and planned and just, stay active next year.
Nice.
That's really all I need to do. Just get in there and stay active and, get these dubs, bro. Put on good fights, be entertaining, make people like me.
Hey, I foresee a big year for you in 26.
Thank you, Joe. That's that's very mutual. I expect you and Third Coast to do good things. I love being a reoccurring guest. Hope y'all do too. Sorry.
I appreciate you too coming out. We had a little dry spell, we back rolling and gonna get some more content out to y'all listeners.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'll be back.
But you have any words of wisdom?
Oh, words of wisdom. Oh, here we go again. I should have prepared for this.
You forgot already? You know we could talk about it every week.
I know. That's so childish of me. Let me think, bro.
Okay. My words of wisdom to the listeners and everybody out there in the Third Coast Podcast community that is still listening at this current moment is to never stop and keep going. No matter what is thrown at you, just if it's a project, life in general, just never stop. If you got a strong passion for it, no matter what the world throws at you, keep going.
Tell someone about Jesus. Get close with God. Work on your relationship with God. Everything else will fall into place. How about that?
Nice.
That's the only thing, I walk by faith. It looks like I don't give a fuck all the time, but I really just walk by faith, bro. It's going to work out. It's going to work out, guys. Bad days aren't bad lives.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Bad days aren't bad lives. No bad days.
But Waylon, thank you so much for joining us this is 278. We getting close to 300, y'all.
Let's go, twin.
But Waylon, thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Listeners, thank you. And you already know I'm Joe. What it do, Gators? And we out.